Today, we'll talk about times when idiot cops got taught a lesson by educated citizens. So let's get down to it. Here we have a classic example of cops messing with the wrong dude. This rookie cop thought that he could just command people what to do, so he told this guy to leave even though he wasn't doing anything other than standing by his car.
It's my car.
Okay, we can get out of the street and get in the car.
No, I'm gonna stand right here. I'm standing right by my car. You don't tell me what to do. Don't be a dick. I'm a constitutional law scholar. I sue lots of cops. Don't play games. Mind your own fucking business. This is why people don't like cops. Then shut your mouth and do your job.
Little did the cop know that he was going to be absolutely destroyed by this dude who clearly enjoys giving cops free lessons in law. In this particular situation, the guy had a problem with the rookie cop telling him what to do and urged him to mind his own business. He even threatened the cop with a lawsuit if he continued to harass him.
And if you want to arrest me, do it, and I'll sue your ass under 1983. You're telling me to get out of the road. Don't tell me what to do. Mind your own business. I'm a full-grown man. Mind your own business. I'm a full-grown man who teaches constitutional law and I sue cops. I travel the country suing cops. So if I was you, mind your own business. This is why people don't like cops. You don't have dominion.
The guy also revealed that he teaches constitutional law and that he sues cops. Not only that, but he travels the country suing cops. As you can imagine, that didn't sit well with the cop in question, but he couldn't really do a thing about it, so he had no other choice but to listen. He tried to interrupt the man a couple of times, but he got schooled every time.
Even a quarter the man I am, and we know that. Otherwise, you'd do something else with your life. Look what you do for a living. You're an oppressor.
Hey guys, do you mind hitting the sidewalk for me?
You abuse people. Why? He just wants to tell you what to do.
Serving or protecting?
You don't need to tell them to get in the sidewalk. Just do your own job, you piece of shit. Upholding rights.
Have a good night.
You're not supposed to bug people, and you're not supposed to bug the citizens of our country.
So the cops here approach the guy who is just sitting in his car and tell him that he can't be there if he doesn't live there. The guy tells them that he does in fact live there, just around the corner, and they ask him for his license.
Don't live here, you're not allowed back.
I live here, sir. Right around the left corner there to the right, teal blue house.
You have license?
I do, but I'd rather not show it if I'm not obligated by law.
Well, I need to prove that you live on the street.
You're saying I'm obligated by law?
I can't prove you don't live on the street, right?
You can run my tag and see the address pulled up on it.
We're gonna make it that complicated?
Are you? I don't know.
He says that he does have a license, but he would rather not show it to them if he's not obligated by law. He also suggests that they run his tags to confirm that he lives there, but they refuse to do that as that's too complicated.
You can run my tag and see the address pulled up on it.
We're gonna make it that complicated?
Are you? I don't know. I'm trying to get home. If you want to make it complicated, go ahead.
The next thing you know, the guy is out of his car. After a while, he runs into a cop and proceeds to teach him some lessons and destroy him with logic. A cop was sitting in his car eating his lunch when a man approached him, told him that his spotlights were blinding him, and asked him to turn them off. Surprisingly, the cop was fine with that, but the guy proceeded to teach him some lessons in law.
I'm good. I hate to bother you while you're eating your lunch here, but man, your spotlights are blinding the crap out of me when I went by. I even got 15% window tint on there, so.
Okay.
Will you turn those off?
I will.
Okay. Yeah, it's 316-233 is the statute. You're actually committing a violation right now by doing that.
Okay.
So, I mean, anytime that spotlight hits.
He said that by doing that, he was actually committing a violation of statutes and asked him why the cops are doing that at all. The cop revealed that they do that because it helps them observe behaviors. The guy didn't buy that for 1 second and told the cop that the real reason why they do that is profiling. After some more explaining, the cop eventually turned the spotlights off, just as he was told.
Your spotlights are blinding the crap out of me when I went by. I even got 15% window tint on there, so.
Okay.
Will you turn those off?
I will.
Okay. Yeah, it's 316-233 is the statute. You're actually committing a violation right now by doing that.
Okay.
So, I mean, anytime that spotlight hits any portion of those mirrors, windshields, or anything like that, it basically is it's a violation of the statutes there.
Okay.
So.
A guy was approached by two cops who were called because he was allegedly filming on someone else's property. One of the cops, Sergeant Snyder, said that they wanted to investigate what was going on. The guy explained very clearly what he was doing, but the sergeant proceeded to ask more questions, which is why the guy told him that he just wanted to get back to filming.
I can't hear you over the road noise.
How you doing today?
I'm all right.
I'm Sergeant Snyder with the Lower Colorado River Authority Police. And we had somebody that was just concerned about you videotaping the property over here on this side.
Okay.
there's no law against it, but we just wanted to come and talk to you about it, and as well, let's video each other. Cool. So, just wanted to come and talk to you and find out what's going on.
Just taking pictures and video out in public. That's it.
I got you. So, is there anything about the Elst area that we can tell you about, or do you have any questions? Or
When the guy didn't want to answer any more questions, the cop asked him to see his driver's license or any other identification. The guy obviously didn't want to show it to him and asked him if he was being detained, to which the sergeant said that he was free to walk away anytime. He even offered to walk with him, but that was just his way to try one more time to get some answers from this guy. But he failed once again.
What's that?
Your ID?
Before.
Just asking. Okay, choose not. What's your name?
I'd rather not say.
You're not say?
Am I in trouble or something?
No. You just, like I said, man. One of our employees over here observed that you were filming the facility.
That guy right there?
I don't know. Honestly, I don't know. And it doesn't really matter. So, our job is to come and make sure that you're not a threat to the facility. Do you think you're,
I don't plan on going onto your property, so
do you think that you're a threat to our facility?
I don't plan on going onto your property. I have no ill will intent, so.
Cool. Are you from Austin? From around here?
Am I being detained or something?
No, you're free to walk off any minute.
Okay.
Let's go. I'll walk with you.
I'm alright.
Okay, then I'm gonna stand here for a minute. So anyway, where are you from? This area? It's growing a lot around here lately, man. What you're doing? I just want to let.
When that didn't work, he explained to the guy that he can't be on that property, to which the guy said that he wasn't planning on being on that property at all. The sergeant then finally gave up and went away.
You know that you did cause a little bit of an alarm with some of our employees, okay? Because you're with the filming, whatever, it's cool. Just know that Illustrated Properties over there, okay, beyond the sidewalk, and that you need to stay off of it. Do you understand?
I don't plan on going on your property.
Okay, you know what a criminal trespass warning is?
What's that?
So do you understand this is a criminal trespass warning?
Once again, I don't plan on going onto your property.
Okay, cool. I'm glad you have it on tape. I have it, so just want to make sure everybody understands each other. All right, man, have a good one. Enjoy your filming.